when you're in the depth of battle, there's no light, no savior coming to pull you out. It's just you, your pain, and the endless darkness that surrounds you. Most people fear that darkness. They run from it, they hide, they quit. But quitting is easy. The truth is the darkness is where you forge your soul. In those moments when you're broken, beaten down, and there's nothing left, that's where the real work begins. It's in the darkness where you face yourself, where you confront every lie you've told, every shortcut you've taken. You're stripped raw, left with nothing but the truth of who you really are. Most people will never understand this. They think strength comes from the light, from comfort, from feeling good. But real strength, real power, is born in the dark. You have to embrace the pain, the fear, the doubt, the suffering. That's where you sharpen the blade of your soul. In that darkness, when you're drowning in your own failure and defeat, that's where you find your fight. You find that last shred of yourself that refuses to die, and you build it back up stronger, harder, relentless. It's not about winning or losing. It's about standing in that chaos, looking the devil in the eye and saying, not today. You might be scarred, you might be crawling, but you get back up. And when you rise from that darkness, you're invincible. You've been through hell and back, and there's nothing left that can break you. This is the war you've got to fight every single day. The ones who embrace the darkness are the ones who rise unstoppable. Let's get one thing straight. Most people are soft. They think they know what struggle is. They think a bad day, a little discomfort, a bit of pain means it's time to back off. Take it easy. But you and I both know that's where the weak fold. That's where 99% of people drop to their knees and beg for a way out. They'll never understand that the real battle isn't out there in the world, it's inside. It's in your mind. When you're in the trenches, knee-deep in that storm of life, that's when your soul gets tested. Every fiber of your being will scream for you to quit. Your body will shut down. Your mind will tell you, this is it, it's over. And that's the moment right there, the defining moment that separates you from everyone else. You want to know what it takes to be unbreakable. You've got to lean into that darkness. You've got to walk straight into the pain, into the chaos, into the fear that makes everyone else crumble. Because in that moment, when you're out of breath, out of strength, and everything inside you says, I can't, that's when you do it anyway. That's when you become unstoppable. The darkness is your friend. Pain is your ally. It's telling you that you're alive, that you're still in the fight. And every time you push through it, every time you refuse to quit, when your body is begging you to, you get stronger. You build armor that no one can see, but it's there. It's forged in blood, sweat, and tears. You've got to embrace the fact that no one is coming to save you. No one gives a damn about your excuses, your pain, your struggles. They don't care. And why should they? It's your battle, your war to fight, and it's on you to rise. And when you do, when you crawl out of that pit after everyone else has fallen, you're invincible. You've been through the darkness, felt the weight of the world crush you, and you didn't break. Now nothing can break you. Nothing can stop you. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. The world doesn't give a damn about you. It'll chew you up, spit you out, and keep moving without a second glance. Life isn't fair, it isn't kind, and it's never going to hand you anything. So you've got a choice. Either you break like the rest of the weak-ass people who fold when things get tough, or you rise. And you don't just rise, you come back stronger, harder, more relentless than ever before. There's no honor in quitting. There's no redemption in tapping out. You either take what life throws at you and use it as fuel, or you sit there and whine about how unfair everything is. But that's what they want you to do. They want you to be soft. They want you to crumble, to give up, to join the masses of the mediocre who make excuses for why they're not where they want to be. But not you. You're different. You see, the darkness isn't something to fear, it's where you become reborn. The world is full of distractions, of false lights that keep you from facing yourself. But when everything's stripped away, when it's just you and the voice staring back at you, that's where your true self is revealed. Most people turn away, they run, hide, and cover themselves in the comfort of lies. But the strong, they walk right into it. They stare into the abyss and say, "Bring it on." Because in the darkest moments, when you're broken, when you're bleeding, when you think you've hit rock bottom, that's when you learn who the hell you are. You're not the person in the mirror when things are easy. You're the one who fights back when everything is telling you to stay down. You're the one who doesn't stop when the pain becomes unbearable. That's the secret no one tells you. The pain, it does end. The struggle, it never goes away. It just evolves. But the difference between you and everyone else is that you don't just survive the darkness, you thrive in it. You crave it because you know that with every step into the abyss, with every battle you fight and win, you become something more, something unbreakable. You've got to make a choice every day. Are you going to be like the rest of the world, afraid of the pain, afraid of the grind, afraid of the darkness? Or are you going to stand up, look the storm in the face, and say, "I'm still here, I'm still coming"? There's no glory in living an easy life. The only path to greatness, the only way to become invincible, is to walk through the fire, get burned, get scarred, and rise again. That's where the real warriors are made. And when you do that, when you refuse to quit, when you fight every damn day, no matter how heavy the weight gets, you become untouchable. You become the darkness that others fear. That's how you become invincible.